Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World Great Western Railway. Last time out we were doing a snowy run where the line from Ealing to London is closed, so we're now in Acton Yard where we're going to be turning this train around after doing a run from Slough and missing the platform in Ealing. So let's get this open, and as you can see this is actually very difficult to climb up. I think I've mentioned it before, I've climbed up and into these, and from the ground it's actually very difficult to climb up. Let's get into this.
You're all good to go. Depart as soon as you're ready. A successful job, I think.
Okay. Let's actually set this into where we need to. Just do that. Leave that on. Switch the parking brake on. Have that on. Switch that down. Master key. Like that. Yes, I know how to do this. We're going to switch that on because it doesn't tell us to do that. That there, throttle notch 1, actually, that's off. As you can see, hazard lights also off. Make sure that the parking brake goes off. That's that button there. What I've done there is I've switched train supply off. That was a mistake. There we go. DRA reset done. Let's get ourselves out of here. Right, where are we headed to? Ealing Broadway. Okie dokie. Let's get ourselves going. There we go. It's 15 miles an hour out of this. So we're going to head up to Ealing Broadway, get ourselves in the station and see what happens. I'm assuming we're supposed to now do a run back to Slough. Still very quiet. In fact, the horn doesn't work again. Oh, it does now. Okay, that's odd. Some bugs that need to be addressed, definitely bugs that need to be addressed. So we're going to pull out of here at around 15 miles an hour. And we'll get ourselves over to Ealing Broadway, pick up our passengers and get ourselves underway all the way to, I'm assuming, Slough. And hopefully we don't have to go all the way to Reading. As you can see, our shunt signals are green, or well, white. Those ones down there, I'm looking at them now. That's ours. So those are definitely ours. Ease up on the throttle right now. I genuinely don't know what notch I'm in. The problem is see, that's notch 1. No, that's notch 1, right. It's literally down to just tapping it to get it into the correct notch. There needs to be a longer key press to get these into the notches. M for Mike and Maltesers. I don't know. So once we pull out of here, we should be able to accelerate up to 30 miles an hour, which is going to be our speed into Ealing Broadway today. I do wish that the APT worked, but it does not, because that would have this lit up with our correct speeds right now. Which is very, I'll be honest, that part is really disappointing, considering that it's been done as a mod in a Train Simulator. It's been done as a mod in Train Simulator and it's absolutely beautiful. I didn't see the 30 speed limit. I might have been just talking to you guys, I don't know. Switch on the gauges actually. Where is it? I'm trying to figure out where the button is. There you go. This looks kind of fancy. 70 across, so it should be 70 now. But apparently not. We are going across. And what is that? Number 4. They still haven't fixed the bug on the actual amp. Look at the ammeter. Amps times 100, 2000 plus. We're not in that range at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on. incorrect reading for the amps. Also, is that our engine number? Because that's certainly not our engine number. If you look outside, our engine number is... Apparently it is our engine number. Okay. Why are we running engine 0? Who runs engine 0? Nobody runs engine 0. Right, we pulled over onto the right side. That was confusing because I remember seeing that with a number before and I thought that might have been a bug. No, apparently we are running engine number 0. Maybe that's the title for this video. Engine 0. And there's Ealing. We're going to idle the throttle completely. Get ourselves on the brakes. I think that's the correct brake setting I want. And this is the speed I should be entering the platform at. That may not be the correct brake setting. I can't tell the brake settings on here. No, this train's just not slowing down. Yeah, we have a problem with our brakes. The brakes are dead. Look at the brake pipe pressure. The brakes are dead. Alright, let's use the parking brake. What's going on here? I'm going to back it up. Yeah, we've got no brake pipe pressure. Alright, interesting. No, we can't unlock the carriage doors here. We're actually going to back the train up again. Now this time it was not my fault. There was no way that that was my fault. The train's not backing up anymore. That's clearly off. Oh dear. Okay, we may have a problem. Alright, the train's backing up now. And I'm going to actually back this up very slowly. I'm going to try the brakes again in a second. My brakes are stuck on. My brakes are actually stuck on. But they're stuck on only at one level. I think, because look at the way that slows down. Yeah, they're stuck on. How am I supposed to... Okay, I don't think this is safe for people to be on. Just gonna point that out. Yeah, I've got a brake failure. Is that supposed to happen? Is that part of the scenario, or... Well, what I'm going to do is, whilst... let's see. Where's the platform? I'm just going to back this up right the way up to the platform. Where's the back of the train? That's not the back of the train. Ow. Oh, ow. Ow, ow. And, okay. Get out of that. Yeah, I can hear brake squeal. That's definitely brake squeal. Okay. Now, is it on this side? That's the question. And then the... Okay, well, I'm underneath the world now. Hello, bye-bye. Uh-oh. Okay, so the big question is, why are my brakes stuck on? No, don't do that. Put that into neutral. I'm going to unlock the carriage doors. People can... Yeah, people can do that. My brake pipe pressure has now gone up. That's not... No. That's wrong. Okay. I'm wondering, can I get out of this? Is it safe for me to get out and run to the other? Right, I'm going to have to do this. Excuse me. This should be safe. So I've got a problem with my train, so I'm just going to be running along here. Don't mind me. These people on the platform are probably thinking, what is he doing? No train. Do not do this on the real railways. I want to see if there's a problem on the other side. Yes, objective complete, but I don't have any brakes. Nor can I actually get rid of the brakes. Alright. Is it this one over here? I swear, if it's this parking brake set here that's caused all these issues. You'd think it would have closed it. Or switched it off on its own. Considering this is all connected with its hydraulics. If you can control all the train brakes, surely you can control the parking brakes of the other locomotive. You know, put both parking brakes on together maybe? No train, 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 no train. Into the tunnel, still no train. Network Rail is going to be absolutely furious with me. Ooh. Good screenshot time. There we go. Take a screenshot before I get run over. Okay, now let's see if this works. Up we go. Shut that door, back in the seat. Close or lock that. Right. That's into forward. I'm going to switch that like that. I just want to see. No, my brake pipe pressure is genuinely stuck. I have no brakes. How am I supposed to get to Slough with no brakes? Okay. This is going to be a problem. Switch that on. Plus I didn't even have to do that. That's something I'm supposed to do. I can't switch. Yeah, that's the ATP system. Right, try and run these brakes again. Nothing. There's no way I can drive this without any brakes. The cab light. I have no idea. Is that the cab light? That's the engine room lights. Where's the fuse box? This is a bad idea to be driving. This is a very, very bad idea. And apparently the other side of my horn doesn't want to work either. Oh, could this get any worse? That's a brake test, isn't it? I don't think that brake test switch does anything. It's supposed to, I know that. Okay. Nope. Now I'm wondering, if I was to press the DRA, LED test, that doesn't seem to do anything either. If I was to press my DRA, would that slow the train down? There's a reason I'm wandering along at only 20 miles an hour. Let's get ourselves, we've got some time, so I'm sure we can get ourselves up to 50. And then we should figure out how to slow down. We are on a slight uphill gradient. By slight, I mean 1 in 1203. So it's very slight. But nevertheless, let's get ourselves up and away. What has happened here? Maybe the ice stopped? I don't know. Switch the train supply on. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The spare doesn't do anything. I can't even dial for help. Dial 999. Can't dial 999. Nope. Oh, this is gonna go very, very badly. I can tell you that now. Might as well have some heat before we have to try and emergency stop this train. Now I want to listen on the various. Oh gosh! There we go. We're up. We're up on. Okay. That sounds fine. That sounds fine. It's very quiet still. This one sounds like it's got brakes running. So does this one. And this one. That one doesn't. This one does. And this doesn't sound like it's got... This doesn't sound like brakes are running anymore on it either. So 2 of the carriages seem to have brakes running. Also the engine room lights are on. There must be a way to get into this room, right? Just gonna cruise along, see if I can get into that room. No. Nope. No, that's a coat hanger. Or whatever else. No. Okay, this is a problem. I don't know what to do. Let me try the brakes again. No, no brakes. Emergency and down. Nothing. Literally nothing. Oh. Okay. So it wasn't the thumbnail was the title was going to be engine number 0. The title is now brake failure. And we're coasting along at 44 miles an hour, and I don't know how to. We need to get ourselves near Slough. And what I'm hoping that the AWS allows me to slow this train down, or I'm gonna have to hit the DRA and use the parking brakes to try and slow the train down. I could also put the engine in reverse. I could also do that. I don't think that's going to help much. Hello, people at wherever we've just passed. I have no idea where we are. Oh, Southall. Yes. So I have no brakes, so I can't stop. If someone can call an ambulance and maybe some fire brigade, that would really help. Okay, this is a problem. This is a big problem with a solution that I do not know. I think 40 miles an hour, we should be able to stop the train in 8 miles. So we're Let's bring ourselves up. I know we're supposed to be doing 120. I bet you everyone behind is going, what is this guy doing? He's in a class 43. He's not driving a class 166 or anything. What is he doing? He can go 120. They don't know I've got brake problems. We don't talk about brake problems. I'm just trying to work out what could possibly be the problem. What was that for? Is that speed change? Speed change to 75. Yeah, I'm not going 75, I'm afraid. That is to turn off. It looks like we're not turning off. Okay. Whatever happens, don't let there be a yellow signal ahead of us until Slough. Just thinking there's literally no pressure in the brake pipes. Is there something I can do to... Let's switch train supply off. What will that do? No. It's AWS. General fault has not come on. It's clear up ahead. We could try stopping the engine when we had to. So what's this then? This is an engine stop. And oh, that's local engine stop. Right, okay. Those buttons don't work. They would come in handy right now. Would this be the time to have flashing headlights? I don't know. I feel like this might be the time to have flashing headlights on. Are we crossing onto this 75? No. And I'm literally not going... I'm not going fast at all. Because of this one reason. That I don't know if I can stop my train. I mean, I feel like I should just put my foot down and see what happens. You know, whatever happens is what happens. That's the Heathrow Express again. So, you know, we're about 7 miles out. And at 60 miles an hour, it's going to take us 10 minutes to get there. 6.8 miles out, climbing to 60 miles an hour, it's going to take us some 10 minutes to get there, which is going to take a while, which means we have 10 minutes to work out how to slow this train down. But of course, if we're continuing to slow the train down as we approach Slough, it's going to take us a lot more than 10 minutes. But I don't know what the rate of slowdown is on this train. Tell you what, let's keep accelerating at notch 2 until we're about 5 miles out. Then I'm going to kill the power, and then we're going to see what we can do. We're going to see how the handbrake works, or the parking brake as it were. We're going to see if we can use the DRA to stop us. Hopefully there's a yellow signal. See if we could contact the signal controllers. I could ask them to throw yellow signals all the way along. But then how's that going to help? If we don't have any brakes, it's not going to slow it down. It's because we've got no pressure. Well, that's brakes off. But we've got no pressure. Well, actually, we do have pressure in the brake pipe. 5.1 bars of pressure, actually. So maybe we can stop this train. Maybe our control is not responding. Maybe that's the problem. So we can stop this train, but we just need to figure out how to get this responding. Which it's not. And that might be, I mean, hitting the DRA is not going to, that's just not going to allow us to accelerate. It's going to kill the power, which is on 0 amp at the moment anyway, so that's not going to do anything. That repeater showing green ahead, that's not what we need. Even worse, we're now on a completely flat. Right, I think it's about time people need to know we're in trouble. Let's see, if I hit this, what will it do? That's going to stop us from hitting or going up in power. Yep, that's going to stop us from going up in power regardless. So at least that's something. So we can't accidentally go up in power. Now, I think from maybe from a mile away, really we don't need that. If from a mile away we hit the parking brakes at 70, will it slow us down? 1.5 miles. At least that works. So the horns are back. Even though they're very quiet again. 3 miles, right. Okay, I've got to think about this. To do that, I can hit that button, can't I? I wonder if that button's going to work. Nope. Uh-oh. Yeah, I genuinely have no brakes. Okay. This is going to have to be it. That's slowing us down. That's slowing us down. The parking brake for the locomotive is on. That's probably going to be squealing like nobody's business. I can't even hear it. But it's not slowing us down nowhere near fast enough. That's probably not the right thing to do. This is possibly our only bet. Reverse the motor's traction. This is going to blow out the motors. So, train number 0. Ooh, hold on. Hold on, hold on. This could also help us. This could also help us. I'm going to ignore that and see if it kicks in. There goes the brakes. That's given us some brakes. I stopped us a mile away. Right. Now the big problem is, how do we release the brakes? Right, now we've got a new issue. How do we release brakes? That's releasing the brakes for us. Okay, okay, good. Wow, we're actually managing this with a brake failure. I have to say, I'm kind of proud of myself here. Now, do we have brakes back? No, still no brakes on that sense. So that lever is completely dead. So how are we going to do this? So if I get myself up to 20... Now we've got a yellow signal up ahead. This is good for us. We could use this to our advantage. I'm not going to accelerate over 30. We're going to do the same thing. 25 miles an hour. We're a mile away, or just over a mile away. This could work. This could work in our favour. Now that one is showing yellow. I'm actually going to cancel that, because I have a feeling, because that's still showing yellow, a yellow aspect, the one at Slough is red, a mile away, and that's the one I'm going to use to stop this train. Oh boy. Still don't. Do I still have? No, still don't have it. Still nothing. Oh, this is dangerous. So I have pressure in the brake pipes that I can use. 0.8 miles away, stop at location, Slough. This is good. Right, that's killed. The brakes are on anyway. They're not doing anything. I'd rather not have them on then. I'm going to burn out the motors if I put this back in reverse. Warning lights are on. Nothing I can do there. We're getting pretty close to the station. I'm getting pretty close to the signal. I'm hoping this signal is going to help us stop. I'm going to cancel the first one and I'll take the second one, I think. So I'll cancel the first alarm and I'll take the second alarm. Just coasting in now very slowly. I'm looking for the AWS ramps over here. Can't see any. Is that one? No, that's a point. There's one. There's Slough. So we're entering the station at the speed we need to enter. I want to cancel that one. It didn't even read that one. Okay, that's a problem. Parking brakes on. There's another train entering now. It's going to read that one, right? Yeah, okay, I'm using that one to stop the train. Has this worked? Yeah, I'm not gonna... If this has worked... Ow. Well, the back of the train is unfortunately not in the station. However, I can do this. Because I can creep this forward now. Very slowly creep this forward up to the end of the platform at 2 miles per hour with the parking brake on in 3, 2, 1. Run that at notch 2. You can hear the parking brake squealing there. That should get us stopped where we need to stop. Still not enough. Come on, a little bit further. You can do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? There we go. That's. I think we've done it. I think the whole train is in. The train is into the platform. Okay. Unlock the carriage doors, and we are going to... Right, unfortunately we can't continue with this train. This train is gone. We're actually going to put that on, put that in there, shut that down, stick that up to full service, turn that key, switch the engine off. There we go. Now what I am going to do is, whilst I'm here, whilst we're waiting for this to end, I'm going to recycle this. I'm going to start the engine again. Though I don't know how to. How do you start the engine? Uh-oh. Well, that could be a problem. Yeah, I don't think this engine's going to start again. I'm afraid it's going to need a tow. Wait a minute. My brakes seem to be back again.
That seemed to all run smoothly. We made a good thing.
Now my brakes are
Have
back.
a great day.
That seemed to all run smoothly. You, madam, are the queen of sarcasm. That was terrible. Right, walk to the exit to complete the scenario. Yes, please. I'm out of here. Exit. This way. Run, 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 run. I think you need to go to bed after that one. That was terrible. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Train Sim World. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Ever experienced a brake failure on a train? Because that's quite interesting for me. I've not experienced that before. So that was quite interesting for me to experience. And do support me on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. Your support would be massively, massively appreciated. And hey, you know, maybe I deserve some for actually managing to drive a train with brakes failed and still managed to get it into Slough. I got it into Slough, didn't I? Yeah, that's about it. I'm still trying to ponder over why that failed, but there we go. I'll see you guys in another episode of Train Sim World, The Great Western Express.